Hey guys, it's Puxbro. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Excavator Power Armor mod plans and where you can find them. I'm going to be going over, I guess, the easiest way, I think in my opinion, is to just buy them from
citizens.
the nuclear.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Is just to buy them from vendors. They do cost a lot of caps though, but I'm going to go ahead and showcase about 4 areas, or I'll showcase 3 areas and mention another one. Where you can actually buy the Excavator mod plans from the vendors, and then I'll go over into the other ways that you can possibly get the plans or come across them in-game. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and actually upgrade my armor to the max level, which is actually going to be level 45 for Excavator Power Armor. So let's go ahead and do that. There's pretty much no way for you to upgrade the current set that you have. You have to pretty much craft another set of power armor, but at the higher level. And to me, when I was first researching on how to actually get upgraded power armor, I was confused by that. But yeah, I just gotta craft a full new set at level 45. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and hunt down those mods. I'm all out of screws? No way. I might just have to roll with the lower level leg. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be my semi-full set of Excavator Armor level 45. I need a little bit more screws for the leg. So we're just going to keep that one colored and we'll roll with the default colors for now. And then we'll go ahead and fast travel to all of the vendors. I'm just going to show you where the vendor is and pretty much what the plans look like in their inventory. And I'm actually not sure if there's going to be a cost difference between the vendors, but we can go ahead and find that out. So the first one I'm going to go to is actually going to be the Whitspring Resort, just because I'm closest. What the hell's going on over here? Is this a nuke zone? Did somebody nuke White Springs? Wait, what? There's no nuke here, but it really feels like, looks like a nuke environment. I'm not taking any rads though. Wait a second. What the heck? Alright, we're just gonna go into White Springs Resort. Alright, and then once you're in through the main door, it's pretty much gonna look like this. So you pretty much want to go down to the lower lobby to the shopping section over here, and then we'll just take a right. And there's gonna be actually a lot of vendors down this area, and you kind of browse around. You can find all the other power armor plans actually in the vendors in these areas. There's gonna be like the Raider for T60, T45 power armors, Ultra Sight. But for us, for the Excavator, we're actually gonna take a left right here to the newsstand. And this responder vendor right here is gonna be selling the Excavator power armor plans that we want. And they're all right here. And some of these are extremely expensive and some of them are pretty cheap. Like we have them ranging from 460 caps all the way up to several thousand. This one's 7,000 caps. So what I'm gonna do is actually write down some of these prices, and then I'm gonna compare them to other vendors and see if the costs or prices change. And I won't be changing my charisma at all. But if you are going to purchase from the vendors, do make sure that you up your charisma as much as possible. And there's also an item called grape mentats, which you can eat, and that'll up your charisma and also give you better bargaining prices. So it's pretty much going to be calibrated shocks, and I'll go ahead and pull up on screen pretty much what all of the power armor mods do. That way, if you're ever wondering, I wish they kind of told you which piece the plan went on. That way, when you're purchasing your plans, you don't really purchase you know, 2 plans that go for the same torso, because you can only put 1 mod on 1 torso. But let me go ahead and see here. So calibrated shocks at 6,900 caps, and then we're gonna go ahead and need motion assist servos, and this will give us the +2 strength for the torso, motion assist servos, I believe, and then excavator calibrated shocks will give us carry weight on both legs. All right, here, motion assisted servos at 460 caps, so it's going to be 6,900 caps plus 460 caps right now, but we're going to go ahead and try to make sure I have all the perks and maximize how much caps I can save. Okay, so now I have a 1-star hard bargain and a total of 5 charisma, and let's see how much that brought it down to. So calibrated shocks. So it went from 6,900 caps to 6,300 caps, and then on top of that, we're gonna go ahead and go over to aid, and we're gonna go ahead and get some grape mentats. This will give us +5 charisma and better barter rates for 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and see what we're at right here. Hopefully I have enough caps to buy all of this, because this is really expensive. Okay, so that brought it. So after all of that, now it's, instead of 6,900 caps, it's now 5,820 caps. So not bad of an improvement. I'll go ahead and pick up these Excavator calibrated shocks. Right here, motion assist servos, that's also brought down a decent amount, so we'll go ahead and purchase these, and then now I can go ahead and attach it to my power armor. Alright, but that's gonna be it for the Whitspring region. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel over to Camden Park. Alright, and once we fast travel here, we're gonna be right around this spot, and you wanna just go ahead and head to the main amusement park area. We'll kind of cut in through here, and do note that this area, unlike White Springs, does have some enemies, but they're gonna be pretty low level scorched. It's actually an NPC here. Alright, right here, once we're into the main amusement park, you'll see Widowmaker and this big roller coaster, and then to your left, you're gonna see right there is Vendorbot Chad, and that's where we're gonna actually go ahead and see where the plan's from. But there's gonna be Scorched here. Also, do note that there is a bunch of explosive stuff right there, and sometimes you can blow up Vendorbot Chad while shooting these Scorched. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you though. Alright, let's see what Chad has to offer. Right here, we'll go straight to notes, and towards the bottom, here we go. We have the Excavator Power Armor. And let me go ahead and compare these prices to the ones at White Springs. So let's see, calibrated shocks for 6,900, calibrated shocks for 6,900, core assembly for 2,760, core assembly for 2,760. So it looks like that there's going to be no price difference between the different vendors, so you might as well go to whichever one is closest or whichever one is most convenient, and then just buy it from that vendor. You can still go to Camden Park or White Spring Resort, and I can't really verify if it's sold down here, just because I don't have it unlocked yet, but you can go ahead and check out that region too if it's more convenient than the other two locations. And it looks like that prices don't vary between the bots, but it will vary between player depending on how much charisma you have. So make sure that you have maximum charisma and perk cards, and using food items to try and get the lowest price possible if you are going to be getting the Excavator mod plans by buying from vendors. The other ways that you can possibly find or get drops of Excavator Power Armor is all the way back at the Garahan estate. If you go to the top of the building of the mansion, you might be, if you go to the top of the mansion, I think it's this one, Garahan estate. If you go to the top of Garahan's mansion, then there's a chance that you will find a Excavator mod spawn. Another thing is there is an event over here that starts around Superior Sunset Farm. The event is a Brotherhood of Steel event called Distant Thunder, and once completed, it will give you a drop of a random power armor plan, sometimes being an Excavator armor plan for the mods. There's no way to spawn it or start the event manually as far as I know. And it'll say that you need a recon scope, but that's actually just optional. You can just kill all the Scorched there and it'll complete the event either way. So if you don't have a recon scope, you can still do that event. For the leg mod that we got, you do have to apply it to both legs. So right leg, no misc mod, calibrated shocks right here, but you do need pure violet flex in order to craft those, and I don't have any of those, so that's gonna be my next mission. And for the left leg, you would also have to put on calibrated shocks, which is another 5 pure violet flux, so that'll be a total of 10 pure violet flux. And then for the torso here, we can go ahead and put on the motion assist servos. And for the paint, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint everything blue. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything that I may have missed, any other locations where you can find the Excavator Power Armor mods, then please let me know in the comment section below. That way, you know, if I need any other mods, I can pick them up before buying them from a vendor, and I can help other people out as well. If you liked the video, please leave me a like, helps me out a lot. And if you disliked the video, let me know why you disliked it, so that that way I can improve. And I'll see you guys in the next one.